They have a long history of helping others. Members of Soroptimist International of Visalia are gearing up for two big events, including a major fundraiser. And joining me now to tell us more about that is Jody Gilman, Director of Programs for Soroptimist International of Visalia. Welcome, Jody.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's start with the basics of what is a Soroptimist?
It is a unique word,
yes,
and it does mean the best for women. And Soroptimist is an international service organization. I would say primarily women. We haven't gotten our first male member yet, but we're open to that. But it is in 120 countries. And actually, it originated in California, in Oakland, in 1921. And then the Visalia Club started in 1939, which, when you think what Visalia might have been like in 1939, it's pretty impressive that there were a group of women who felt strongly about service and decided to start the organization, and the club has been going ever since then.
Including women in your own family. This is a generational
Yes, it is in my
tradition.
blood.
Yes.
It is. My grandmother was a member starting in 1946. My mom followed as a member. I am a member, and my daughter is a member.
Wow.
So definitely it's part of our family culture.
Yeah. And the Visalia chapter is quite active with about 50 members, you said.
Yes, that's right.
And they're all sort of but focused on one mission, and they're women from all walks of life coming together for a common goal.
Right.
What is that goal?
I would say our mission is developing programs and projects to empower women, both sociologically and economically, just to improve their lives. Women and girls, I would say. We are trying to reach out even to the younger generation to just find ways to help improve their lives in our community and throughout the world. In fact, we do have consultative status at the UN on issues involving women and girls. So that's an impressive thing, too, to be a part of.
There's a particular program that you're especially proud of. Tell us about that.
Well, one of our, I would call it our signature project, is called Live Your Dream. And it is a cash grant program that's designed for women, particularly that are head of household, who are bearing that financial responsibility for their family, that are trying to go back to school or a training program so that they can improve the lives of their families. Often those are women that are coming out of really difficult circumstances like substance abuse or domestic violence or just a situation of generational poverty. And so it's unique in that it's not based academically. It's based on their goals and the obstacles that they've overcome to get where they are, and they can use the funds for anything that helps make them successful. It doesn't necessarily have to go for the tuition or books. If they need childcare, if they need a reliable transportation, if they need to just know that their rent is paid for a few months, that's how they can use the money, whatever is going to make them most successful.
And there's an awards event that highlights the recipients.
That's correct. It's called the Ruby Awards because we do honor those Live Your Dream recipients that night, and we tell their stories, which are very inspiring. But we also honor women in the community that are good role models for these women to take a look at what they've done in their personal or professional life that have helped improve the lives of women or girls in our community. And we also honor an organization that is doing the same kind of thing. So it's an event for the community to really see what we do as a service organization and to honor individuals that are working really hard to make their lives better.
Now this takes funding, and we know it just doesn't happen magically. So tell us about a fundraiser that is a major source of support for Soroptimist.
Our primary fundraiser is called Spring Fling, and this year it is on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. So I decided we should call it Spring O-Fling, but it is a luncheon, and it is also an opportunity for you to look at, preview, and by opportunity drawing tickets for over 100 different baskets or items, all of which are a value of $100 or more. And Then we also have entertainment. We're going to have Tipperary Stew, which is a family Irish group of dancers and singers as our entertainment. So it's just a fun, festive atmosphere to be with other women, win prizes, of course, and support our organization.
Well, Soroptimist has garnered the attention of the Central California Women's Conference as well.
Yes.
You were a grant recipient
That's
from
correct.
CCWC.
The last couple of years, and we've applied for it again this year, and hopefully will be considered. They've given us an additional $1,000 to put towards our Live Your Dream program, so that we've been able to add an additional recipient, which we weren't able to do before. So that we really appreciate that support, and it just shows you how when you collaborate, you can accomplish so much more.
Doing great work in the community. Jody, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
The Ruby Awards dinner is February 6th in Visalia, and as Jody mentioned, the Spring Fling is March 17th. You can get all the information you need about these Soroptimist events and the organization as well at this website, sivisalia.org. We also have the details and a link on our website, abc30.com. Just search Valley Focus.